Well, good morning, folks, from East Twin Lake Campground. Yes, video content. Sometimes video content can be a nightmare. I mean, a true nightmare. I had a ton of raw footage that I had rendered into 5 videos to post up on my channel this coming week. Now, it's a Tuesday morning, okay? Yeah, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. And today is a day off for me. Thank goodness I can make a little bit of content. Because those 5 videos, because of an equipment failure, I lost all 5 videos. Not just the rendered, finished product, where I could go back and take the raw footage and start over and just rebuild it. No. My raw footage and my rendered finished videos were all in the same file folder, and it's gone. It's gone. The hard drive I had those stored on crashed. Now, typically on Wednesdays, anything that I have from my hard drive during the week, I take back home, and all that gets backed up on a separate system. So I've got everything is duplicated. Well, I didn't get that opportunity to back it up, and it's lost. It's gone. 5 videos. Very frustrated. Very, very frustrated about that. The wind is starting to pick up. Hopefully we won't get a lot of wind noise on this video. And you'll see me looking back and forth. I got 2 cameras going at once. I want to make sure I don't lose anything today. So what were those videos about? All kinds of things going on out here at camp. It's been an interesting week. I've met a lot of interesting people. Some of the video work I did, I was really looking forward to having that up on my channel. I did a short little interview with a gal that's very intellectual, very smart gal. Oh, she was amazing. She stayed here in camp for 3 days, and 2 of those days we visited a lot. The one visit we had where we chatted for 4 hours. That's hard to believe. I mean, 4 hours. Well, and I did a little, like I said, a little quick interview with her, and then I did a video talking about, just her and her travels and her experiences. She's a Yale graduate, and she's an author. And that's what she was doing here, is she came here for the solitude and the quiet. She loves this little campground. And she had a site out on the lake, on the edge of the lake up here, kind of sits by itself. And all she did all day was sit there with that old laptop, writing. She's writing her 3rd book, I guess. Yeah. But anyway, so that was a video lost. I took a small hike up on the Bronzeweiler River. I did a video last week about the Bronzeweiler, and I want to get on it and paddle it with the kayak. But I had hiked along the shoreline a ways. I don't know how far I'll go on the river, because you get into some shallow waters and fast water. I had a couple people tell me, yeah, you're going to want to portage around some of that. And we'll see when I do finally do it. But I took a little hike and I filmed that. Um, I had um, I had a surprise on Saturday morning. Knock on my door on the trailer and open the door, and there's my youngest son. He just decided to pop in and visit, which was pleasant. That was a pleasant visit. Um, but yeah, typical campground chores and the like. I had a really bad incident happen. I believe that was Friday evening, and I'm going to do a separate video about that. That was a very unpleasant situation, something that happened that you'll see that. You'll see it in the video. It has to do with someone almost getting severely injured. Thank goodness I was able to assist and make sure that nobody got hurt. But you'll see that in a video beyond this one. That'll be extra content I can get out and get posted tomorrow when I get back home. Now, what else? Oh, then I had a fella and his wife, seniors. I was just doing my rounds, just walking around campground, and I come across them up there. And here he had actually dug that metal fire pit out of the ground, and he set it up on some stones, and it didn't do what he wanted it to do. And he asked me if there was anything I could do to help him out, and I said, well, you can't be digging those out of the ground. No. But it was too late. He already had it dug out of the ground. He filled the fire pit and set it on the ground. And our fire pits are huge. They're really tall, and they sit down in the ground. He said there's no vent holes in it, so the fire doesn't burn well for cooking over. And I was trying to fix it. Well, he already had it out of the ground, so I said, I knew where there was a fire pit that kind of met what he was describing that he would like as a fire pit. Now, this is way beyond this is way beyond what I do. So I ran down to our Forest Service yard where we have all kinds of supplies and things. And sure enough, there's a fire pit that I thought he would like. So I loaded that big, heavy devil in the back of the truck, hauled it back here, unloaded it. And he goes, yes, that's what I want. That's what I want. And I gave him a shovel and told him, I said, install it. You took that one out. You put this one in. I took the old one, rolled it out to my truck, and hoisted that up in the truck and hauled it back to the yard. So he's got his new fire pit, and now he's just happy as sin. His wife's happy. They're able to cook over it just perfect, they said. They said it worked out wonderful. They're so happy. Well, I'm glad they're happy, but my supervisor told me don't ever do it again. He says they have no business digging up our fire pits, and we don't swap out fire pits just because they don't like them the way they are. I said, well, I wasn't doing nothing else, so I did it, Well, okay. What else? Well, for the most part, it's been pretty uneventful, other than those things. This tragedy thing I'm going to do a separate video on. That was pretty exciting. Weather has been fair. It's been fairly good. This morning at 6 o'clock in the morning, it started to rain. I had camp chairs sitting out. My information center was wide open. So I come flying out of my trailer the minute I heard raindrops, man. I came flying out of the trailer, got all the camp chairs put into the camp kitchen, and I got the information center all buttoned up, and all the chairs in there folded up and covered with a tarp so that nothing got wet. And I'm glad I did. I caught it just, and then it poured. It poured for about maybe a half an hour. And it quit. Now the sun's out, sun's coming out, and skies are a little hazy, but a lot of that's from the wildfires in Canada. That smoke has drifted down into this northern region, and they even have air quality advisories out because of the smoke from the wildfires. And thank goodness it's moist enough around here. We're not going to have to deal with fires this year. But otherwise, take a look here. Yeah, we're not doing too terribly bad. So I lost a lot of good content, a lot of very good content, and it's very upsetting, very upsetting. I'm going to have to start another little pool and put some money aside and buy myself another hard drive to replace this one I use out here in the field because I can't trust this one. I managed to get as much data off of this as I could and put it on another one of my field drives. And what's left on it I can't get off. It's corrupted. It's bad. So I'm running a format on that hard drive right now and see if I can use it just as like a temporary drive. Load something on it, confirm that it's there, then transfer it from there to another drive right away. So I might be able to get some use out of it yet. But otherwise, it's real touch and go, and I want to be very careful that I don't lose footage. It was just too much work. I had hours into those 5 videos. The filming of the videos is one thing. That's not, to me, that's not a big deal. It's the editing. And I had gone through and rendered all 5 of them. They were ready to go. In fact, I had just finished typing all the descriptions for those videos. And then I went and was pulling each one up to transfer it for an upload file, and that's when I found that that file was corrupted and all the videos were gone. So, and I spent hours trying to recover those, and they're just not there. I can't, there's no recovering them. They're gone. It's a shame. It's a shame. But other than that, it's been a normal week in camp. It's really hard to believe. I mean, it's August 3rd, and I came here May 1st. I've been here 3 full months. It doesn't seem like that much time has passed. I've got another month and a half. That's it. That's it. So I'm already 2/3 of the way through my host position for the season. In a way, I look forward to fall and get back to my regular live stream schedule. In a way, I really look forward to that. I miss you guys a lot. I just love watching you guys on my panels and in the chats and but I need to be in the outdoors when I can be, and that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Sty's just out here in the outdoors, doing his camp chores and enjoying the great outdoors. That's all. Also, I met a couple from Massachusetts that they're on a long tour through this whole region. They came up through Michigan. They started Chicago. They went to a wedding in Chicago. And then they went up through Michigan and over the Upper Peninsula, and then they ended up here, and they're on their way out to South Dakota. And they're going to try to get out there right around the Black Hills, and then they'll be turning around heading back to the East Coast. And very nice couple, very, very nice couple. Just retired, and they retired early, both of them, and they're trying to make the most out of what's left of their lives, and I really appreciated that. And we had a long chat last night, had a couple of beers together, and really enjoyed each other's company. It was awesome. And they just left this morning. They stopped at the information center here and got a little bit of Smokey the Bear swag and a couple of maps, and off they went. They're back on the road again. So, but hey, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, would you? Love your comments. Read every one of them. And until the next time, guys, you all have a very, very nice day. Bye-bye.